Stay in your lane is a common phrase with the literal reference about driving in traffic. It's indeed safer to stay in your lane to avoid an accident. The colloquial reference is to mind your own business. So I'm going with the derivation of the literal reference to talk about why it behooves us to honor systems that support efficiency, flow, and collaboration, not to mention fairness and safety. Honoring these systems is less about control, assimilation, or obedience, but a level of self-awareness about being in the world with over 8 billion people. This approach can create tolerance, even appreciation. In short, we are the system. Hi, I'm Jenny Clark, a conscious leadership expert who spent 2 decades in executive recruiting and talent management. Having worked with giants like Google, Spencer Stuart, I discovered that the secret to transformative leadership lies in the 5 dimensions of conscious leadership. And I'm here to help you unlock your full potential. Join me on this channel as we embark on an honest and vulnerable journey together to become the kind of leader that genuinely inspires organizational transformation. I have a few ways you can get involved in this conscious community. First, I've created a free career map to help you uncover your new career move. Second, I've created exclusive content for you with a community of like-minded leaders. And lastly, I send out a free newsletter every week. To learn more, check out the description of this video. Do you realize that by becoming more mindful of your role within various systems and taking accountability for improving yourself, you can indeed improve those systems? And I don't care how small or insignificant you think your role is. It's time you promote tolerance, appreciation, and a sense of responsibility for the well-being of a diverse and interconnected world. It starts with you as a part of the system. Another story. I am admittedly an impatient person, especially when driving. It's a good thing I don't own a car anymore. I am consistently amazed by how people act as though they are the only ones on the road and as though their destination is more important than everyone else's. Some people are driving so slowly that they're impeding the overall flow of traffic. I've also observed that many people are only looking at the car in front of them and obediently stay behind it, even if there's a clear, more efficient path ahead of that car in front of them. I look 5 car lengths ahead to try to determine if it makes sense to change lanes, to move more fluidly, or stay where I am because I would expend unnecessary energy trying to maneuver around the backup. Now, mind you, you have to take note of where the speed traps are, accidents, and off-ramps. Are they going to lengthen or shorten your trip? Are you getting the analogy, the metaphor here? We all need to recognize where we are in a system and the level to which we are contributing to the fluidity of it, moving with the flow, setting a new tempo, or impeding the flow out of selfish or oblivious behavior. In pedestrian traffic, walking down the street, we have similar conventions or unwritten rules of staying to the right. But there's always that person or group of people who walk obliviously down the middle of the sidewalk, forcing you to move over or stop to avoid colliding. In the work environment, these same dynamics are operative. I was recently in Lisbon, Portugal, and visited their aquarium. It's considered the world's best aquarium. I had no idea. I was enthralled by some of the sea life that I saw. I was mesmerized by some of the schools of fish that swam in formation. I learned of the term emergence, which refers to the existence or formation of collective behaviors, what parts of a system do together that they would not do alone. Flocks of birds do this too. And it dawned on me that the individual fish and birds are all willing to be part of a system that is good for all, that protects, enriches, and is more powerful than any singular effort. My metaphysical perspective goes to the term unity consciousness, which is a level of vibration that goes beyond the self and reaches the heart and souls of all beings in existence. Unity consciousness manifests as a sense of oneness, compassion, love, and respect, both for human beings and for nature, the ultimate system, and we're all part of it. Wake up and model the efficacy of the system and show some gratitude to others that you would hope would be extended to you. As above, so below. Here are 3 lessons that I hope will get you seeing yourself as an important part of many systems. First, let's talk about interconnectedness. Recognize the interconnectedness of all systems, including work, school, community, and the global society. Emphasize that our actions within these systems affects others, and their actions impact us. Take responsibility for the consequences of your actions within these systems. Foster an understanding that positive or negative impacts ripple through interconnected networks. Cultural sensitivity. Actively seek to understand and appreciate different cultures and viewpoints. Hold yourself radically accountable for promoting inclusion and challenging biases or prejudices within these systems. Frankly, you don't need nor should you rely exclusively on organizational programs to do that. You do it yourself, each of you. Collaboration. Model the power of collaboration and community building within the systems. Demonstrate how cooperation and collective action can lead to positive systemic change. Build inclusive and supportive communities. Seek to make contributions to the well-being of the collective. This promotes tolerance and it fosters a sense of reciprocal appreciation. Model that in your daily interactions, in traffic and at work. Here's what I want you to take away from this discussion. So yes, definitely stay in your lane when it benefits the greater good. Become more mindful of your roles within various systems and take positive actions to improve them. You be the promoter of tolerance, appreciation, and take responsibility for the well-being of a diverse and interconnected world. To quote Rumi, the ancient Persian poet, "You are not a drop in the ocean, but the ocean in a drop." I know firsthand how taking that first step can be the catalyst for a life-changing transformation. I remember the moment I decided to harness my own strengths, and it made all the difference in my career. That's why I've created a career mapping tool just for you to help you uncover your unique competencies and leverage them to design your own career map. Take the first step towards your next level by clicking the link in the video description. And let's start this incredible journey together.